See these quads, man? Yes. Look at my quads. No. Because usually before we start introducing it, we don't know what's recording, and it's like a whole bunch of extra stuff.
Oh my goodness! If you don't just say something.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to Single Mom's Memoirs, and this week's topic is adult friendships.
So friendships, I probably have about a good 3 or 4 friends on hand. Do you guys think that women and men could be friends platonically? Like where there's nothing, you don't try to do anything sexually with them or try to date them, but you're literally just friends?
Yeah.
Do you have friends like that now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have a female friend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who's your friend?
Lady.
What happened to Wednesday?
I still talk to her.
That's his sister.
Oh, y'all good?
That's his sister.
His sister?
That's different than a friend.
Well, how? Because you have to start off as a friend in order for you to get to a sister.
God,
right?
You're doing too much.
I knew Wednesday for like my whole life.
You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much. I'm trying to understand. Okay, so who's your female friend?
Bob and Laurie?
Back to you, Greg.
Yeah, it's better if I don't.
Oh. Do you guys think that you're still going to be friends with your friends now when you're adults?
Nah.
Why not?
It's just... Nah, it's just you...
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just nah.
It's just nah? Okay. Okay, so I have a couple of friends that I had when I was younger. A good childhood friend. We grew up together. When I got my car, was driving us to school. We was all good. Would you stop trying to touch the mic?
Don't touch my mic. Don't do it.
Take 2. Tell me no again.
I got you.
Friendships. What can we say about friendships? Friends.
How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on.
Friends. Probably got about 4. Your female friends. Did you guys talk to them before they became your female friends? Or did y'all just meet them and was like, hey, let's be friends?
Nah, we talk first.
Talk and like what are you referring to when you
like
say?
Just talk. Like before you became friends, you just talk to each other like from here and there.
Yeah.
That makes stuff difficult.
I was
Nah,
trying to clarify.
So do you guys have a best friend?
Yeah.
Kinda.
What do you mean kinda?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. One of the options for relationship status on Facebook refers to a couple in an ambiguous state between friends and in a relationship. May also be used to indicate dissatisfaction with an existing relationship. It's complicated.
How is a friendship complicated?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. If someone changes their status from in a relationship to it's complicated, expect them to be single and looking for random play soon. It's complicated.
Can you elaborate?
No.
I don't know how else to put it.
Okay, we're just not going to talk to Quincy anymore. Okay, so Zaya, we're going to come back to you because you're not ready yet.
Why you lie so hard?
Oh, God. Okay, so your same friends that you have now, do you think those are going to be your friends when you're an adult?
More likely.
Like, you done like Terrence and them?
Yeah, like Terrence.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, yeah.
Okay. What qualities do you guys look for when looking for a friend?
Listen. You look, you can't snitch. You gotta be cool. Your vibe gotta be insane. Like, you just can't be dry.
Mm-hmm.
You, like, can't be scared to talk to girls. Like, even it's just...
Take.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
So what I look for in a friend, is they gotta be funny. They gotta match my energy.
You and this matching energy.
Like, cause it's gonna be like weird if, they don't laugh at the same stuff I do, kind of.
Oh yeah, that does make it difficult.
Cause if I say something funny, they just look at me. you gotta be loyal. Like you can don't like stop talking to me just because somebody else came around that you think is quote unquote cool.
Oh,
Facts.
that's actually something that happens a lot when people become adults. It's a lot harder making adult friendships than it is around y'all age.
Cause y'all adults are weird.
Well, we're not weird. We just experienced a little bit too much, so we're a little biased. What? Why are you always trying to eat my finger? Oh my god! All right, so let's get right into it. Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing, and make sure you hit that notification bell when it's time for new videos. So we're getting into the topic of adult friendships. It shouldn't be a difficult thing to talk about, should it? Nah, not really. Because as children, how easy was it for you to go up to people like, you know what? You like turtles, I like turtles, let's be friends. And then you're just friends. But adulthood doesn't quite work that way, right? Story time. So, I had a childhood friend that lived right around the corner from me. So, went through 6th grade all the way through high school. So when it was time for me to get the car, get my license, man, I'd be driving us to school. I'd go over their house every day, eat up all their food. Since they was the only child, it was a great thing for me because it was always an abundance of food. And if y'all know me, y'all know I love to get my eat on. Whew, a little bit too much. It's starting to stick, y'all. My feelings is getting hurt. Either way it goes, but I'll go over there and eat. We'll have good old time, watch movies, do whatever. He was like a good brother to me. But then I got into a relationship. And unfortunately, we stopped being friends because the guy at the time was not comfortable with him being my male best friend. Even though we've been friends since 6th grade. And here we are in our 20s and you're jealous of a guy that's been there the whole time. We'll revisit that in later episodes. The only thing that I'm saying to you guys is, how easy is it for you to make friends? For me, I'm a little socially awkward. So, it takes me a little bit. You know, I got a couple of quirks, and I'm okay with that. If you don't like it, oh well, but it's me, you know? So, let's talk about the 3 types of friends that you have in your adulthood. You ready? The first friend is your turn-up friend. This is the one that you call every single weekend when you know what's popping, what's the best brunch, what's the hottest spot, the new restaurant. Y'all go kick it. You hang out. That's the premise of your friendship. You don't look for anything more than that because it's not in their capacity. Then you have your surface level friend. That's the one you talk on the phone from every now and again. You talk about stuff like the weather and, hey, how's your family? Nothing too deep because they can't, again, that's not in their capacity. Then you have the third type of friend. Now these are the greatest friends of them all because they encompass everything. Those are the friends that you can talk about good, happy, sad, indifferent, stuff that's bothering you. That friend is always there, no matter what. Even if you guys get into a disagreement, you can still talk to each other. The fourth friend is the friend in competition with you, and you had no idea that it was even a competition. So this is the friend that will look at everything that you have and compare. It winds up coming out physically when it's time to either do something else. Story time. Again. So I had a friend that we were living in the same apartment complex. She came into the apartment and she looked around and said, oh, it's so nice in here. I wouldn't even want to come back. And guess what? She never did come back. Why? We literally have the same thing. I may have put some paint on the walls, put a couple of shelves, or did something different. But whole time, you was in competition. What are we competing for? I even offered to assist in designing. Hey, let's go over to your place and make it to your spot. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and, get you some candles and some new lights or do whatever. Let's make it into your own. Whole time, putting yourself out there. What the what? Oh, sorry. We have one more. The fair weather friend. This is the friend that even though you're going through something, you can tell them, but they'll still flock like the rest of everyone else. Even though you're going through a hard time, they won't be there for you. They pretend like they are, but they're really not. So unfortunately, I have had an experience with all of these types of friends. That's why my circle is so small. It's a period. What we fail to realize as adults is a lot of times we give too much energy and time to people that don't necessarily need it. So that person may be draining you every time you talk to them because all they have is bad news. You don't want to be that friend where you call and they look at the call ID like, oh shit. You don't want to be that friend. So, oh, that just tickled my soul. Friendships in adulthood are very important, but you also have to make sure that they're the ones for you. It's difficult to have these conversations with your friends if all the time you're getting into disagreements about small stuff. I mean, even the way that you look at things from perspective wise, whether if it's politics, how you raise children, or even how you cook chicken breast, it can be a heart, gut-wrenching, uncomfortable conversation for absolutely no reason. We want to choose the friends wisely. You only live once, like they said, but I feel like I live 365 days of the year because every day I'm going to do something new. And I need that friend by my side that's going to understand when I'm sad, or sometimes when I'm a little recluse and I may disappear from off the face of the earth for about 3 months and then resurface like, hey girl, hey. And she's not judgmental. I'm sure we all have friends that we had since childhood, and sometimes you outgrow those friends, and it's okay for you to do that as well, because as you get older, hopefully you're growing into becoming a better person with better habits and doing new things. You can't grow if you keep doing the same thing. It's not really much I have to say about friendships. It's pretty self-explanatory. You do it because you want to, you do it because it's necessary, and you do it because it's best for you. So, turn up friend, surface friend, and friend. Everybody needs all those friends in their life in order to create a great balance. So, if you find yourself being the serious friend, get you a not so serious friend or an associate, which is a whole nother topic. That's interesting too, an associate. I always thought it was interesting when people called you their associate. Like, are we in business and I didn't know about this? Probably not. Okay, well, I feel like I'm getting ready to go on a whole rant. So, all I'm saying, y'all, is friendships are important. Choose the right one for you, and let's get her done, okay? So, until next week when we're talking about use what you got to get what you want and need, I'll see y'all next week. So, manifest daily.